Over 600,000 developers already trust GitGuardian to keep them safe by helping them prevent secrets from getting into their commits and in their code. Now we're making that even easier to accomplish at scale consistently across your fleet. I'm Dwayne, developer advocate at GitGuardian, and in this quick video, we're just going to walk through some of the major changes in ggshield, our command line interface, with the release of 1.53. Now, there is a lot going on with this release, and I'm not going to go through everything. As you can see, this is a lot, and we would encourage you to come in and check out the release notes if you've been using ggshield for a while, especially if you've been trying to set up ggshield across your organization. The biggest change that I want to call your attention to, and I'm very excited about, goes hand in hand with our developer endpoint protection work. As you know, now you can deploy ggshield through MDM, through Eru, Jamf, Intune, whatever tools that you prefer for fleet deployments. Now, with one simple command across any of your machines, set up all the AI hooks, make sure that everything is configured and tuned correctly to get the best out of ggshield across all of those machines. Let's go over to the IDE and take a look. So here I am in Cursor. I'm not actually going to run the command in front of you. I'm just going to pull up the help menu to show you what options you have here, because it's not one size fits all. You can customize this as you see fit. A couple things to note: this is idempotent, meaning if you run this multiple times, it's not going to override your previous settings. So it's just safe to do on machines where you've already set it the way you wanted to. This is make sure everything's set up correctly. You can run this and say, don't set up certain things. So if you didn't want to set up pre-commit hooks, which I'm not sure why you would do that, pre-commit hooks are one of my favorite things about ggshield because it will stop a commit from happening if a secret is in a saved and staged file. Or AI hooks. This is one of my favorite new things we have where you can tell the AI agent to not use a secret if it finds it pre-tool use or post-tool use, if it pulls it back from a data set or a file, or even user prompt. So if I would try to tell my agent, hey, go ahead and use this secret, I've copied this. Now this is a little example. It's going to go ahead and block that from happening. It's going to stop the agent from actually executing on that. But again, it's up to you on how you and your team want to configure this stuff. Actually, speaking of agents, we've actually replaced installing individual assistants one at a time with this command. So now this will set for every single agent you have running across the machine. And speaking of machine, now you can do this at the system level with one flag. So this is basically running as root. It will simply run it for everything running in that machine. So if an agent, a different user, it's going to be covered by these same policies, by these same hooks. Now, the other command that I did want to bring everyone's attention to is ggshield machine doctor. This is actually one I will run really quick. And there we go. It's going to do a check and say, hey, I actually do have something I need to fix. It's going to run through and make sure everything is working as expected. And those are the two biggest ones. If you haven't run ggshield in a while, if you haven't set it up fully, this is your chance to upgrade to the latest version and make it very simple on yourself. I'd run Machine Doctor first to make sure you have all the scopes, and then run Machine Setup and just let it do its thing. So you'll be protected machine wide. The last thing I wanted to mention today, again, there's a lot here and we invite you to come read it, but I did want to talk a little bit more about ggshield AI Discover. This is an experimental feature, but we are continuing to expand on it. And we are making this available to all of our users. So if you want to get your hands on it, you already can by simply installing ggshield. So as you might know, ggshield AI Discover finds all of the MCP servers running on your machine, and it will show you, well, okay, look, we have Claude Code, Codex, Copilot, Cursor running on my machine, and I have 10 MCP servers up and running. Now with this newest addition, this newest flag activity, it won't just tell me what is running on the machine, but it will also tell me all of the activity that has happened on the machine from those agents using those MCP servers. Now, this is not yet exposed in the GitGuardian workspace, but it's something we're working on. So if you have thoughts on this, if you would like to get your hands on that earlier, you'd like to become a design partner with us, let us know. We'd love to work with you. Almost all the changes we made in this release are around developer endpoint protection and moving us toward a world where we know everything that's happening on that developer endpoint, all of the authentication mechanisms, all of the things that have been authenticated, and all of the actions the agents are taking. We're making it so it's easy to set up across all of your machines at the system level and give you insight into exactly where those secrets are and let you act on those secrets and see, should those be on that machine, and make a plan to remediate them and ultimately prevent those secrets from being places where they shouldn't be so you can stay as safe as possible.